How's it going, guys? Rugerson here. Welcome to a brand new game. Today we are playing some Kerbal Space Program. I'm in career mode. So let us get started, and the first thing we're going to do is choose some missions. So what do we got? A group of clerks visiting Kerbin World First Record Keeping Society would be the first to admit that we were getting nowhere near figuring out if we for some reason were out of ideas. Granted, the way we would often be disproving nice theories on how we were really... Yeah, okay. Wow. Give us a quick crew report before launching. It's fine if any of the lights on the control panel are flashing, just give it a swift kick. So we're going to choose some contracts to take. This seems like the first one. Next we will launch our first vessel. Objectives: launch your first vessel off of the launch pad or the runway to achieve this goal. Simple. Alright, well let's go ahead and do it. We'll jump into the vehicle assembly building. Pop that down. We're going to want a parachute. Check. And I like to set my altitude to just under, yeah, that'll do, close enough. Now we're going to need... I have no fuel tanks. I won't have any science, so I guess we're just going to stick an engine on it and hope for the best. We're going to want that into there. Right, staging sorted. Brilliant. Let's go launch. So this is going to get us our first bit of science. It's going to get us our first space, well, not space flight, our first actual site. So gather scientific data from Kerbin. Crew report. Keep report. And launch our first vessel. Okay. I don't know why I'm firing up this. SAS on. Yay, we have flight. Look at us go. We got some world records. Broken a speed record of 25 meters a second. Launched our first vessel. Speed record of 80 meters a second. Broken the altitude record of 500 meters. 250 meters a second. 2000 meters. Altitude record of 7000 meters. And we have done that just fine. Now we come back down to Earth. Or Kerbin, sorry. I'm not using any mods, this is purely vanilla. Nothing particularly fancy. I might deploy the parachute here. Coming in quite quickly. Parachute hasn't fully deployed yet. Now it has. And we'll just speed up to the ground. Where are we going to land? Not quite straight back down on the launch pad, but that's fine. So yeah, I've gone through a couple of the tutorials, like when I first bought the game a few months ago, and I haven't played it since. Ooh, play. So I'm not entirely sure how this is going to go. Probably badly, knowing my luck. But yay, we have landed. Our first flight was a success. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Right. So we have no active quests. So we can use the hammer, the flea, escape the atmosphere, the parachute. Okay, to perform the test, we'll do some parts testing here. Activate the part through the staging sequence when all test conditions are met. So we need to activate a parachute between 7 and 11,000 meters. We'll take that one. And we need to test the flea solid fuel booster at the launch site. We can take that one, I believe. Oh wait, what was the parachute? 7,000 to 11,000. We should be able to do that with the same ship. Right, so I think we're actually going to get some of this stuff here. We've got the science for it. Let's get some rocketry, basic rocketry done. This will give us a stack decoupler. Yeah, why not? We'll get that as well. Right. Okay, so this is going to be the rocket that we are using to get these things here. The flea launch data and the parachute in flight. So we've got a flea rocket on the bottom. As soon as we fire that, top one's going to go. And then the parachute we need to be flying between 7,000 and 11,000 meters at a speed of 190 to 290 meters per second. So we've got the flea, we have a swivel engine, 3 fuel tanks, the command module and the parachute on the top. We're going to have SAS turned on and throttled max, and we are going to launch. Alright, let's see what happens. We've got the first load of data. The flea has just been ejected. We're going to want to slow our rate of ascent. We want to stay below 290. As we cross the 7,000. Throttle off, eject, parachute active. That was a bizarre thing as the fuel stage just went up. But we've got it, so we're just going to speed up time. As we come in for our landing. And our rocket has just landed on the launch pad down there. Perfect. Couldn't have planned it better. Now we'll just warp speed the rest of this down. And mission will be complete. It's good news for Jeb. Another beautiful sunny day here on Kerbin. And another successful space flight, another successful launch for the Kerbal Space Program. Okay, and that should just about do us. 100 meters to go. And we've landed. Perfect. Great work.